looking for its first win. The Groupers taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me as always. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Hokies offense will have the ball first. I know Bo Nix has the...
So confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having throw dunk. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Finds his big tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down.
Stay close to him and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
Starting to feel a little pressure. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and 23-4.
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kylan Drones has all the tools. When you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami...
And one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Back to throw, it's Drones. Grabbed over the middle, it's Green. Tripped up for the tackle.
That's a good job by the dragger.
Keep the drive moving. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here as that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that.
Really good for this offense on their first drive of the game. They've been able to get it done a lot of ways. An explosive play there in the running game. Great vision. He's able to break out, and he sets his offense up in first and goal.
Fighting his way forever.
Pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Now it's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call.
In every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are, if they're going to win games like this, it'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in this drive from their 43. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Selden. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose.
I got a break on it and go catch this really, really fast guy over here. And how about the job he does, getting him on the ground, nowhere to go. Nice closing speed by that linebacker.
Find some fresh air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior to throw. This one from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Sets up the screen. Past the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance.
Completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right in behind them.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
He wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Rides to back and leaves it. Plows through the defense. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 way down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Drones. He's got him. Wide open spaces. He's got enough. It'll be a looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on he'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
By the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. And he just kept running, and he ran away. Moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed him.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just offensive line, 2nd and short like that. You'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. The pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inch it, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Motion from the wideout. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
3 yards short of the 1st down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And it's right. Drive comes from the 41. Dropping back, it's Drones. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense.
And they got him before he could even get going.
Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Running into the open space. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but maybe
just a little bit. Force the scramble. No damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
This junior making his presence felt and making this
big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's loose. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the... They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. It's Drones. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set.
Oh, a lot of space. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
You're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness.
Touchdown, Hokie. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
The execution by this offense late in the half, man. You want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Started at 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Here's a heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes in the final minute of the first half. Last time they had it, just a thing of beauty. Great balance between the run. Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Big guy smells it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And how big is that for the...
2 open.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws the deep ball down the field right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say.
Game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time.
Calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this
offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just...
way to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Using his legs, it's Stewart. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
For the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking for a man. It's Drones. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense is
inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Never can play.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Calls his own number. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end.
For 1 second, he put his head down and he took off and went running and generated an explosive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. These guys are really hitting their stride, and
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to win.
If you're the offense, guys, you were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And he never had a chance, just
talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And man, this another look at this Hokie offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the...
Keep this defense guessing.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Gives it on the option. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first.
Was expecting running. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Smashes through the tackle. He pushes it forward all the way to the...
This little third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He did not make it a stone wall.
If you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
5-yard line. Gets the back moving. They'll run this one off right tackle. That is a big win for this defense.
Statistically, how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it out to the 28-yard line.
Down stop.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. On the ground, it's Stewart. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Their defense is down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Squeezes out a couple of yards down.
A great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, tackles, you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They're working that left side. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line.
Huge lead in the fourth quarter, so why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Gain, no harm, no foul.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. A run for the quarterback. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. How in the...
And the offense pounces back on it.
And the Hokies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. On the move. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On the option. He'll pitch it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This has been like Bruce Smith proud. Secondary playing like they've got a team full of Fullers back there. It has been a great performance.
Dominating performance, and mentioning names like that, it just tells you how great their tradition is at Virginia Tech. And this defense...
Punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Corner's going to give them room. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
You have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to...
He's loose. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that.
These are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is...
Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take...
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start